Welcome everybody back to Earth Angel Activities, where I will be doing a reading for you. These messages are geared towards the Earth Angels out there who are, you're about your Earth Angel activities every day, and you may feel forgotten, but you're not. So, as I was meditating on the energy of this message, it started to become really, really clear what God was showing me. And I was seeing someone at an ayahuasca retreat, and they took ayahuasca, and during that retreat there were things that took place within your mind, within your soul's eye, and something within you was fragmented. This message could be for you about someone you know, that things drastically changed overnight after some type of spiritual retreat. The bufo, mushrooms, ayahuasca, there was some ceremony, some retreat, some thing that was done, be it for recreational or for spiritual purposes. And I'm seeing that this person their mind was ripped open, exposed to this spiritual way of being. And not in the sense of kumbaya, but the real spiritual world was tangibly shown to this person during this retreat, during this experience. And this person, they've basically been crying from their third eye ever since. It's almost like the wound where the light is supposed to enter, the light has been leaving, and it was because this person experienced this type of plant magic or nature magic, right? And they had not first grounded themselves in the physical world. They had not yet established themselves in this earthly plane. They have no clue who they are, who they want to be. They are searching. They're a wanderer. They're somewhat of an adventurer. They are an adrenaline junkie. And so this retreat or this experience, it didn't seem that far-fetched for this person, because it's something that it's right up their alley. It's right up the way of, trying new things, or they have an affinity towards exaggerated experiences of life. There were memories and there were energies that your person released and received during this moment. And the person that energy that I'm picking up on, they are an earth angel. They are. And they're having a difficult time with waking up to that. And this person also This person also feels as if it's almost impossible for them to ground in the physical world because they don't feel support. They don't feel family support. It's difficult for them to engage in certain relationships or commitments. They have an understanding of the world that is very superficial. Or look, let's say they had. Because now, since this situation has taken place, they're crying from their soul. This person's intuition has increased. It's things that they now know that they wish they didn't know. And this person is also feeling as if they are since this thing has taken place where their eye has been open, they see how intricate and how big the plan is, and they wonder if they even can impact it in any way. They feel so vulnerable, and they feel connected to everything and also disassociated with everything all at once. They feel like they have the solution to the problems, but they don't know how to bring them to life. And because of their recognition of them being a part of the problem, they have now shut down in this guilty freeze. I don't know if this is you or this is someone you know, but the advice that's coming out is to ground. Ground. Literally sit on the ground. And if you can't sit on the ground, that just means that you're going to have to work a little bit deeper to send this energy down. Send this energy down. Anchor yourself. It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. That's all. And you're going to have to call these fragmented pieces back into alignment. The vibration is to focus on restoration, to be restored, and also to focus more on self in the sense of becoming the change that you wish to see. You're actually doing that. Because it's really no point in, it's really a waste of time to just cry. You can cry if you want to. I love to cry. But you can't just cry. You get what I'm saying? You have to make sure that you're doing the things you need to do as well. Any more messages, Most High God? Thank you so much for your word. Thank you so much for the viewer. This is really interesting. This is really, really, really interesting. Okay, so first of all, we have two bottoms of the deck because the deck split itself as I was pulling those cards. God gave me a lot of cards too, just so that I can understand what's going on. So this person, whoever did this, whoever went on this retreat, okay, I'm hearing like you skipped some steps. You know, there were some things that needed to happen before you graduated to that level of conversation with the divine spirits. Because if you hadn't tried to have a conversation with the divine spirits while you were in your right mind, right, your normal mind, then how could you expect, well, let's not even say your normal mind, okay? Let's say your normal body. You were in your body. So before that experience, right, while you're in your normal body, you or this person didn't really have that connectivity with the divine, right? So some people need to remember that spirituality involves us taking time to meditate. That's like the number one practice of spirituality, is to know thyself, is to seek, you know, is to love. But it's like some lyrics to a song. I heard them in Something About Mary. It was like something like, to know her is to love her. Like, you have to be in your meditation and your spiritual practice so you can know yourself in order to love yourself. And the only way you can love anybody else is if you activate the self-love feature of the program. Okay? The self-love feature of the program is what activates love for us to be able to share. You get that? So it's like this person, when they went on this journey with this ayahuasca or bufo or mushroom or whatever it was, the peyote, whatever it was like one of the first times that they had communicated that to that depth, and that they weren't even in their body anymore. So they didn't even have their body to anchor them in the experience. It's very strange energy. If this reading is for you, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I don't. They felt vulnerable, so vulnerable, in fact, that it kind of broke them down, humbled them. It humbled their facade, their persona that they had built up in order to create a sense of safety. Their energies were split. They saw their ego for what it was, and they were humbled. They have developed a respect for the divine overnight, but also a fear, because they know how quickly they could be just taken out just like that. And it was something that they may have even toyed with before. I mean, this person could have been, I'm getting adrenaline junkie, so this person could have been like a rock climber, or they could have been, you know, like they enjoy going on like really scary rides. This person, they love stuff like skydiving and anything that would get their heart pumping. They love that stuff. Bungee jumping, you know, all those kinds of things. And so the person has a greater respect for their place in this life, just knowing how close they've come, or the positions they've put themselves in without even giving the divine a second thought. Or even if they do acknowledge the divine, it wasn't on the level to which this spirit herb took them to. They received sacred wisdom. It's almost like trying to pick up a hot cast iron skillet off the stove with your bare hands. You know, it's like they received this sacred knowledge, but they weren't ready to pick it up. They weren't equipped to pick it up. So they fragmented a little bit. And because they had this secret knowledge, it even made them, because the energy was split, it made them feel like they toyed with the idea of what could they manifest with this type of knowledge and with this type of information. And there are some people, some chosen beings out here right now that are in a sleeping stupor. They have the knowledge, but they really are just out here exploiting it for the sake of money, and that is it. That's it. They just want to live a better life. The fact that they know how to do better doesn't make them do better, is what I'm saying. They know the rules. They know the standards. But it doesn't make them treat people any better out here in life unless it benefits them. You know, if it benefits them, then they're game for, they're game for interacting with you with kindness. But if they don't gain from it, then the kindness is out the window. They are very strong in their energy, and they can make you feel a way even without doing anything. And you probably have interacted with someone who made you feel this way before. And some chosen beings, they have chosen the wrong path with it. But I'm seeing that this person wants to go in the right path, even though they have been tempted by lower level energies to use that knowledge for exploitation, for selfishness. That's not what this person wants to do, because this person has cried the tears of the divine and has cried tears from his soul, her soul, from the third eye. And they recognize the sacred divinity and the preciousness of knowing these things, of seeing these things, of being able to feel these things. And for that reason, they are in need of assistance. And they need to know right now, because I'm sure this video will find you because we're connected. You need to know that the most important thing for you to do is to focus on yourself. Don't focus on, am I doing this wrong? Am I doing this right? Did I hurt this person? Did I not hurt this person? Focus more so on the alignment of your own energy, how you speak to yourself, how you treat yourself, how you interact with yourself, the promises you keep to yourself. And then you will see that everything else falls into alignment, because as you activate each center for yourself, it unlocks the ability to give it out. Okay? It unlocks the ability to give it out. You see how the lotus is flowering around the energies, the chakras? Right? These are just common sense things that live within us. These concepts just show us a way to organize it here on the earthly plane. But you understand this. You get this. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And as you align yourself, you will see things. You will see that things aren't so heavy. You'll see that what you're giving out, you're having it reflected back to you, so it doesn't hurt as much as it used to. It feels good because now you're seeing, oh, I can do something about this. Wow, I am a powerful being. You know, that plant medicine, you got it before you were ready, but low-key, I'm hearing it was all part of the plan. It had to be this way. It happened this way for purpose. You were guided there divinely. We love your tenacious spirit. We love that about you, that adrenaline junkie aspect. They love that about you. They love it. Look, Metatron with miracles. Miracles. Pure miracles and liberation. I'm telling you, you stand and you be the adrenaline junkie that you are, okay? Or whomever this person is, allow them to be the adrenaline junkie that they are. Their spirit team is here for it all the way. Their spirit team loves it. And this person, be it you, be it the person, I'm just going to talk to you. You. This energy is you. If you're a cross watcher, just take it in, gather what you can, you know. Because of your tenacity and your ability to go with the flow, like, there's a miracle at hand for you. And if you're able to ground yourself enough, so meditation is the key for you. You've got to remember this. Meditation is the key. And while you're meditating, you need to be practicing on how to align your energies. If you need to practice the chakras, practice those. If you want to practice putting on the full armor of God, which is a Christian Bible concept, then you practice that. Because it's all the same thing. It's all aligning you in those areas of the soul. It's all alignment, okay? So just make sure that you're meditating, okay? Make sure that you're meditating on the things that you want for yourself. And that automatically becomes the thing that you give out. And as you give these things out, guess what? They're reflected back to you tenfold. Let's see. Is there any other messages? Okay, and I'm seeing write down your dreams. Write down your dreams. Lost generation, big crit. Iron sharpens iron. Just ask. Oh my gosh, that song. That old gospel song, it just came to me in another reading. You're not a bad person for speaking up for yourself. I am focused. You know, with the lost generation for big crit, it's like that's what you were feeling. You were feeling all of this. The lost generation, feeling as if we are lost. We have no direction. We don't know what we're headed for. We don't know what we're doing. And you had seen it all, you know. And then you started to feel like you were part of the problem with You by Kendrick Lamar, right? You started to feel like you were the problem. But then you're going to go to your spirit team with this iron sharpens iron. And you're going to ask them to help you with this. This takes place in meditation. And then as far as speaking up for yourself goes, this happens when you go to your team and talk to them and tell them about your experiences and how you're feeling and how you're seeing things now. And then they help you to focus. Like, yes, these things are true. The things that you've experienced are real. They're legit. But we want you to focus on the bigger picture here. Thank you. Things are changing. Okay? You're evolving. There is retribution for what you've been through. This was all part of the plan. Boundaries are necessary, and so is flow. You know, I'm seeing that you need to really create a boundary as far as how long you're going to allow yourself to go on without asking your angels and spirit team for help. They understand that the relationship may not have been as strong as you would like it to be. They understand that you feel like you're out of place, but they want to assure you that you are not out of place, that they have been trying to talk to you, that they've been trying to send you signs. You may have been seeing 555. You might be 55. You know, they're like, it doesn't matter that it is, you know, that it's been this long. It doesn't matter. We still want to hear what you have to say. And then look at the bottom of the deck with meditation. I'm telling you, meditation is the key here. Meditation is the key here. Talking to your spirit team here, that's the key. That's the key. So I'm going to, I like this little tarot deck. I'm going to get one card from there, and then I'm going to close the reading out. Let's get my oldie but goodie, my old faithful, before we pull the last deck. Messages from the angels, our spirit team, our divine most high God. Unconditional love. Yes, your team loves you unconditionally. They want to birth something new with you. The miracles had a baby on it too. It's time for your energy to heal. Okay? And with the spiritual law of attraction, you are very attractive since this thing took place. It's almost like lightning struck. Okay, lightning struck you. It's a very odd thing. And it's like it made you brand new. White Tara with sensitivity. You know, you need to avoid harsh environments, chemicals, relationships, situations, and all that. Okay, because of how sensitive you are ever since this opening has taken place. This opening, it happened for a reason, but now you have to mind it, you know? Like if you had a wound, you would need to mind that wound, you know, take care of it. And then quiet time. That again is giving meditation. That quiet time is giving, you need to meditate. Okay. Last message. Thank you, God, so much for your words. You know, this play has been coming out a lot. It has been coming out a lot. It's 17, it's time to play, and 43 with your vibration is rising. I think that with all this heaviness that has taken place, it's okay to like force your body into this laughter. You know, and that's going to help to break up some of that energy too and put you back in alignment. Just the simple vibration of your laughter is going to help bring you back into alignment. It's so important for us to play right now. Like that energy has been really significant across many of the readings that I've done over the past couple of days. The readings that I did about the angels that want to work with you right now. As a matter of fact, recognize the signs from above. I told you they're sending you signs, and it's almost over. This thing with this retreat that you went through, It's almost over. It is. It's almost over. So I already pulled from that deck. I really want to pull from it again because I feel like it's like an angel that wants to talk about this energy. Let's see. It's an angel that is specifically sending you help and assistance since this retreat. Zadkiel with security. Yes, they are taking care of you. And then Metatron again, okay, with wisdom, and Sandalphon with evolution. But the way that card looks, it's giving that same alignment as this other card. So Sandalphon is helping with the alignment. Metatron is helping you with incorporating what you've learned. And Zadkiel is comforting you, like making you feel secure, helping you learn how to ground your energy through this. So this has been really, really, really interesting read. I hope that you find your way and that you accept the assistance from your angelic team that they're trying to offer you at this time. So until next time, let your soul glow gold. Don't you never let it turn cold. All right? Okay. Take care. Bye.